Do you waver going back and forth over whether you should be eating cheese or shouldn't be eating cheese? Or do you just go ahead and wolf it down before those guilt feelings can come on? Hi, I'm Bernice Hunt, and I am a brain health specialist. I work with women just like you who are being a little challenged with some memory issues from time to time, and I help you to stay sharp so that as you age, you can still travel, have fun with your grandkids, and experience new adventures without missing a beat. As a wellness coach, I know that it's part of my job to encourage my clients not to just think about what they're not going to be able to eat and all the pleasures that they got from those foods, but to focus on the new pleasures that are going to come from the new foods that they're eating and the new experiences that they're having. But that's not going to happen unless you venture out. You know what they say, don't knock it if you haven't tried it. So you've got to try things. And by the way, did you catch my video the other day about water and hydration? Because with that, you have to try different ways to ingest more water on a daily basis. And I was going to talk a little bit more about that tonight, but I looked at my calendar, and my calendar said that today was National Cheese Day. Now, I don't know if it's National Cheese Day on your calendar or if it's even January 20th when you're watching this video, but don't let that stop you from listening, and definitely don't let that stop you from trying different cheese options. So what option am I talking about? Nutritional yeast. Nutritional yeast. Have you ever tried that? Don't knock it if you haven't tried it, because nutritional yeast has a cheesy flavor with a lot of health benefits that you're not going to get with your traditional cheese, and even some of your plant-based vegan or vegetarian cheeses. You need to read the labels on some of those, because some of those may be giving you some things you weren't counting on. So just be careful with that. But nutritional yeast is a wonderful option. I'm not saying that you have to just make that complete switch from cheese, regular cheese, to just all nutritional yeast. I mean, that's your choice, and things are a process, so you may never get to that point. But think about adding it into your dishes and your meals from time to time, or what things you find out that you like it with, because it gives you a lot of health benefits. Like what? Okay, well, for one, it's a complete protein. And that's not an easy thing to come across, especially if you're vegan or vegetarian. But it's a complete protein. And if you're watching your protein intake, that's an easier way to make sure you're getting protein and complete protein in your body on a regular basis. Also, it has lots of fiber. And you know who you are, those of you that need more fiber in your diet. Well, that's a way that you can get more fiber in your diet as well. And B vitamins. Stress is with us. It surrounds us, and we have to learn how to deal with and manage our stress. B vitamins help us do that, and so you want to get those in your system. And B vitamins are in nutritional yeast, and a lot of times they fortify it with B12. So just check the package and see if it's fortified with B12. Lots of them are. And then it also has other minerals and other vitamins in there that do your body good and do your brain some good as well. So you would like to try using that as a swap out for just using the traditional cheese all the time. And guess what? Now, when you go to buy some, it may be a little pricier than you would like if you get the small little packages or small little shakers or whatever. But if you get it in bulk, it's more economical. And the good thing is it has a long shelf life. It lasts like 2 years. So you can go on Amazon or somewhere and get like a 5-pound pack of it, and it's going to keep for like 2 years. And so you're going to be able to use it all year long. So it's going to work out penny-wise. It's going to work out for you really well, and you not have to worry about it going bad on you. And you can put it in your refrigerator if you want, but it can just be in your cabinet as well. So those are big pluses for you. And then the uses. Those of you that are vegan or vegetarian or largely plant-based, you might be missing that mac and cheese thing. Well, nutritional yeast, you can make a cheesy sauce with the nutritional yeast and get that cheese flavor back in your life. Yeah. Or you can also use it to sprinkle on popcorn. I have a wellness popcorn that I used to make for the kids at school all the time, and it put nutritional yeast on it and different herbs and spices, and they loved it. You can use it that. People also use it. They put some in a salt shaker and use it to help them reduce the amount of salt they're actually eating, because they can sprinkle it on there. And it has that the six flavor scents they talk about. What is it? Umami. It's like in the middle of your tongue or something, and that's in nutritional yeast. It's in a lot of meats, but it's also in nutritional yeast. It's going to make you really like it, and so it can take the place of a lot of the salt that you're using. But what I am excited about is replacing your Parmesan cheese with a nutritional yeast mixture that uses cashews and salt. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm gonna try it maybe tomorrow, because that was one of my things with, I would think of Parmesan cheese on certain things, and I was like, well, this is cheese, but I didn't know I could make a mixture with nutritional yeast that would be healthier for me and would still have that cheesy flavor. So that was a big plus that I was excited about. You can also sprinkle it on steamed veggies and things like that. Put it in soups. There's lots of things that you can do with the nutritional yeast to just incorporate that into your meals and your dishes. So if you would like to have a list of what other people are doing with nutritional yeast and how they use it and all that kind of stuff, I'll be putting it up on my Facebook page, Keep Your Brain Sharp. And feel free to go on there and check it out among the other things that I have there for you. Or if you want to know the brands, there's about 6 or 7 popular brands, and I'm going to be trying them all out to kind of see which nutritional yeast brand I like best. I've already tried a couple, but I haven't tried all 7 of them. So, but if you want to see what they are, go on my Facebook page, Keep Your Brain Sharp, and I'll get a list up there for you. And are you subscribed to my YouTube channel yet? Keep Your Brain Sharp. I now have a YouTube channel. Subscribe to it. Click that button if you already haven't, because I'm going to be posting things and sending you things all the time that have to do with your brain health. Nutritional yeast is very, very beneficial for your brain and the rest of your body. And your brain's destiny is in your hands.